The topics in the unit 1, that is a basic vector algebra. What is a dot product? What is a scalar product for the given vectors? How to find also we have seen. Okay. So dot product in the sense is A dot B and scalar product is A cross B. Okay. So for this one, if any problem is asked how to find the scalar product and also dot product, how we have to find. So let us see one problem. For finding the A dot B and also for A cross B. So for if it is a dot product, if vector A is equals to I plus 2j plus K and B equals to 2i plus 4j plus 5k, then find A dot B, and if is asking to find A cross B. For this only we find both of them, dot product and also cross product. Okay. So whenever it is a dot product, A dot B is equals to A. What is A here? I plus 2j plus K dot 2i plus 4j plus 5k. Okay. So we have to multiply here I terms and j terms, k and k terms. And we know that whenever it is a dot product, I dot j or j dot k or k dot j, like that, whatever the other terms will be there, those will become 0. So no need of multiplying them. Just here I dot I, j dot j, k dot k, you multiply them. Why? Because those values are 1. Okay. So 1 into 2 is 2 plus 2 into 4 is 8 plus 1 into, this is 5. No? So 1 into 5 is plus 5. So it is equals to 50. Okay. So the dot product of two vectors here you will get as a scalar. So what you are getting, the value it as 15. Okay. Whenever he is asking to find a cross product A cross B, so here we have to write I, J, K vectors. So A cross B. So the coefficients of I, J, K. So that is here 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5. We have to find the determinant for this one. So it is equals to I into, we know that finding the minor of the, that is 2 by 2 matrix of each and every element in the first row elements. Okay. So that is if you eliminate this row and this column, 2 5s are 10 minus 4 minus j into 1 into 5 is 5 minus 2 plus k into, this is 1 into 4 is 4 minus 2 2s are 4. Okay. So 4 minus 4 means it will become 0 here. So here you will not have the k coefficient. So it is equals to 10 minus 4 is 6, 6i. Okay. Next 5 minus 2 is 3. So it is minus 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. Is minus 3j. So this is 0 no. So no need of writing the k value. So like this, we have to find A dot B and A cross B. So for this, problems are there in the test book. So try to practice those all problems. So next we have the product of three vectors also it is there, or else we call it as a scalar triple product. Product of the three vectors in the sense A cross B cross C, or we call it as a scalar triple product. So for this one, you have the definition is there. If you know the definition, with the help of that, you can find the value. Okay. Scalar product of three vectors or scalar triple product.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, actually, one small doubt, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, actually, my subject was elective course C. Is that in that there was no vector products, ma'am?
Your is C.
Yes, ma'am.
So C means it is the DMS, no?
Yes, ma'am. Discrete mathematical structures.
Okay, this is the class for vector calculus, no?
Okay, ma'am.
Once you check the link, you have no.
Yes, ma'am.
You see that the class is also going on. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am.
So here we have the product of three vectors. So or else we call it as it is a scalar triple product. Okay. So we write the scalar triple product for the vectors of three given vectors. We'll write it as A, B, C. That is like this. A, B, C. Okay. So it is defined as A dot B cross C. Okay. The triple product of these three vectors is defined as that is vector A dot into B cross C. Okay. So with the help of this relation, we have to find the scalar triple product of the given vectors. Okay. Or else even you can find like this also A cross B dot C. Okay. So it is A cross B dot C. Even like this also you can find the scalar triple product. Okay. So here we'll see one problem regarding of this one scalar triple product. That is if given vector is A, three vectors are given A, B, C and is asking to find A cross B cross C. Okay. So here this is the formula for finding the scalar triple product of A, B, C. So whenever is asking to find the scalar triple product of this one, this is the formula. And if he's asking to find the A cross B cross C, one more formula will be there. So that is A cross B cross C. Okay. So for this one, the formula is A dot C into vector B minus B dot C into vector A. Okay, this is the important one. On this, you will have the questions for, they will be asked for 5 marks. Okay, A cross B cross C. So if he's asking the cross product of these three vectors, then the definition of this one is A into no. So A dot C into B. Okay, next one is B dot C into A. So you can find A cross B with the help of the determinant and then you can find cross C also like that also. If not, it is difficult means you can use this also. Okay. So here you can show RHS is equals to LHS like that also you can find. Okay. So we'll see problem on this one. If vector A is equals to I minus 2j minus 3k and vector B is equals to 3i minus 2j plus 4k. Okay. So C is equals to 4i plus j minus 2k. So find A cross B cross C. Okay. So we need to find A cross B into cross C. So for this one, so we have to use this formula. Okay. First you have to find A dot C. So what is A? A is this one. I minus 2j minus 3k. Dot C is here 4i plus j minus 2k. Okay. So we are doing the dot product. So 1 into 4, it is 4. Plus into minus is minus. 2 into 1 is 2. Next minus into minus is plus. 3 into 2 is 6. So 6 here minus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So here you are getting it as 8. Now This is also into, that is dot B only, or else we can do the multiplication of that one. So A dot C into B is equal to, what is A dot C? A dot C value is 8. 8 into B. What is B here? Pi minus 2j for 4k. So when you multiply this, 8 3s are 24 minus 8 2s are 16 plus 8 4s are 32k. Okay. So we got the value as 24i minus 16j plus 32k. Only this value we have got. So next we have to find B dot C into A. So B dot C, what is B? B is this one. 3i minus 2j plus 4k dot C. What is C? C is 4i plus j minus 2k. So this will be 3 4s are 12 minus 2 minus 4 2s are 8. So 10 means you get 2. Okay. So 8 minus 2 minus 8 is 10. So 12 minus 10 means you will get it as 2. So B dot C, you are able to see this one, B dot C into A. So B dot C value is 2, 2 into A value. A is here I minus 2j, j minus 3k. Okay. So if you multiply this, 2i minus 4j minus 3 to the 6k. Okay. Minus 4j, or else I will write above. So B dot C into A is equals to 2i minus 4j minus 6k. Okay. Now to find A cross B cross C, he is asking in the question to find A cross B cross C. So it is, we have to write first this value and then this value. Then you have to do the subtraction of this one. Therefore, A cross B cross C is equals to, what is this value? 24i minus 16j plus 32k minus of this value. That is minus 2i minus of minus plus 4j minus of minus plus 6k. Okay. Okay. Now you are able to see. So it is minus 2i plus 4j plus 6k. So when you do the subtraction of this one, you will get the value as 24 plus 32. 24 minus 2 is 22. Minus 16 plus 4. Minus 16 plus 4 means minus 12j plus 32 plus 6, 38. Okay. So like this, we have to find the value of A cross B cross C. Okay. So some more example problems and exercise problems you have in your test book. Try to solve those all problems. Next, we are going into, that is in page number 46. You have the problem regarding of the vector triple product. So you can see there also. Next, we will go to the unit 2. Unit 2 is about the differentiation of vector point function. Differentiation of vector point function. In that, first one is you have what is scalar function and what is vector function, and next we have you have these all definitions in your textbook. So from the textbook you can see what is the scalar function, what is the vector function. So if it is a scalar function means for every real number t in some subset I of real numbers, if they corresponds a scalar f of t, then f of t is called a scalar function of t. Okay. Normally we'll write only f if it is representing any scalar. But here if it is called as a scalar function, we write it as f of small t. Okay. Vector function means same f of t you will write. So for each real number or in some subset I of real numbers, if there corresponds a unit vector f of t, then f of t is called as a vector function of the scalar variable t on I. Okay. So you can see these definitions in your textbook. So next, second unit is about the differentiation. So how to find the differentiation for the vector point function and also scalar point function, which is the concept here. So unit 2 we have, it is the differentiation we have. So in this first thing is differentiation of, that is the derivative of a vector function. So the derivative of a vector function, how to find the derivation of the vector function, it is there. So you know the derivative, if any function is given, f, so we are differentiating that function with respect to of variable. Here we are using it as small t. So first order derivative means we'll write it as df by dt. Okay. So df by dt means, you know, whatever the function is there, that function we have to do the differentiation of that one. So the rules of the differentiation are there. The rules of the differentiation are, if the differentiation of a constant function is there, means you will get the differentiation of that one is 0. If you are doing the differentiation of two functions, that is function f and function g, then how to find the differentiation of that one? Next, if that is plus or minus is there, means how we will find the differentiation. Next, if multiplication is there, then how we will find the differentiation? You have UV rule, it is there, no? UV rule and U by V rule. You have studied in the differentiation in differential calculus. That is the first semester. You know the concept of what is differentiation. Same that concept here we use for finding the vector function. Okay. So derivative of a vector function, that is df by, so differentiating the function f with respect of t. So it is equals to limit delta t tends to 0 f t plus delta t minus f of t by delta t. Okay. So we'll write it as df by dt, or we'll write it as f dash of t. That is a differentiation of function f with respect to t. So your rules of differentiation are there. So first rule is, that is d of constant function. Differentiation of any constant vector is zero vector unit. Okay. Next one is differentiation of dt plus or minus d by dt. Okay. Differentiation of function f by dt plus or minus, that is addition or subtraction. Differentiation of g by d of t is equals to, we can separate this one. Reverse separation. That is d by dt of f plus or minus g F of t also we can write. So it is equals to function f plus function g means df by dt. You can separate that one, plus or minus d by dt. Okay. Next, the third one is UV rule, that is d by dt of f of t cross g of t. You can use this bracket. Okay. So if cross product is there, then you can write it as f cross d by g by dt plus g cross df by dt. Okay. This is the cross product. Next, if you see the dot product d by dt of f of t dot g of t. Okay. So it is equals to f dot g of t by dt plus g dot df by dt. Okay. So like this, when it is the dot product is there, when it is the cross product is there, when it is plus or minus is there, like this you have to find the differentiation of the vector functions. Okay. Next, if you have the pi, that is d by dt of pi into any vector is equals to pi into df by dt plus f into d pi by dt. Okay. And even f dot g cross h. So these also rules are there. You can see those rules from the textbook. So first, these 1 to 5 rules are important for solving the problems. Okay. So next, in this only, this is the normal differentiation is there. Next, we have the concept of the partial derivatives of a vector function. Okay. Normal derivatives means like this we'll write. Partial derivation means we'll write instead of d, we'll write dou. Okay. Dou f by dou t, or here we'll use with respect to here d by dt, that is with variable t only we are doing all here. But whenever it is a partial function, we'll use it as partial derivative dou by with respect to of x, dou by with respect to of y, dou by with respect to of z. So this concept also you have studied in the sem 1, partial differentiation. Okay. And one more concept you have in your textbook, it is there Fernet, Sernet, Fernet, Sernet formulas are there in the textbook. So the derivation is also there in the textbook. You can see that concept from the textbook. Okay. Next one is a partial derivative of a vector function. Okay. Partial derivatives of a vector function. So here f is any function such that x comma y comma z. So it has a three independent variables, that is x, y, z are the, it is a function, f is a function with the three independent variables x, y, z. Okay. That is three independent scalar variables x comma y comma z. Okay. Order, then first order partial derivative of f, then then first order partial derivative of f x comma y comma z. This is the function we have with respect to x is defined as, so we'll write it as fx, or we'll write it as dou f by dou x. Okay, this is the partial derivative of the function f with respect to x. Okay, and we call it as dou. Okay, so if it is with respect to of y, it is dou f by dou y. With respect to of z, it is there means fz dou f by dou z. Okay, this is the first order. So if we'll write the second order fxx, that is dou square f by dou x square. So if it is the third order, we'll write it as dou cube f by dou x cube. So on up till nth order we can write. Okay. So some rules of partial differentiation also are there in the textbook. You can verify those partial differentiations. What are the partial derivatives of a vector function? The main important thing is here this representation is important. This is the first order, this is the second order, and this is the third order. Okay. So if he is asking in the question to find the first order, then if you find, so the function given will be in the form of three independent scalar variables x, y, z. Okay. So those three independent variables, you have to do the partial differentiation and you have to find the value. Okay. So if he is asking first order and second order, these two you have to find. So we'll see one problem regarding of this one. So one function is given f, is asking to find df by dt and d square f by dt square. First thing is, first concept we have seen the differentiation, no? That only differentiation is there. After that, one more problem we'll see for the partial differentiation. Okay, one, if f is equals to 1 minus cos t into I plus a minus, is not t minus sin t into j. Okay. So this is the function 1 minus cos t into I plus t minus sin t into j. Then find df by dt and df by dt and d square f by dt square. Okay. There is first order differentiation and second order differentiation. So the given f is equals to 1 minus cos t into I plus t minus sin t into j. Okay. So df by, yeah, either you can take it as equation 1 or else you can write it as directly differentiating 1 with respect to t on both sides. Okay. Differentiating 1 with respect to t on, why? Because it's asking the question with the variable t. Okay. So df by dt. So one constant differentiation is 0. So here it is 0 minus, we know the differentiation of cos t is minus sin t. So here already minus is there, minus of minus is plus you will get. So it is sin t I. Here the vector is I. Okay. Next plus t. Differentiation of that variable only. That is dt by dt means the value is 1. So it is 1 minus sin t differentiation is cos t into j. Okay. This is the differentiation for df by dt. That is the first order differentiation. So if you take it as equation 2, then you can write differentiating 2 with respect to t on both sides. Okay. Then it will be d square f by dt square. So sin t differentiation is cos t I. Here one differentiation is 0 and again same cos t differentiation is minus sin t, minus of minus means plus sin t into j. Okay. So this is the first order and second order differentiation. How to find when a vector function is given in the problem. Okay. So next in this only second problem is if f is any function given and g is another function given, then we have to find d by dt of f dot g and also d by dt of f cross g at t value, whatever the t is there, t value is minus 1. At t value minus 1, we have to find f dot g and f cross g. Okay. So here, if vector f is equals to, that is function f is equals to t cube I minus 2tj plus t plus 1 into k. Okay. And g is equals to, that is function g is equals to 3 minus 2t into I plus tj minus k. Then find d by dt of f dot g. First one is this one. Next, d by dt of f cross g. Okay. So we need to find the dot product and also cross product of this one. So solution is, so dot product and cross product means, so you have to first write the function f and then we have to write the function g and then you have to do the dot product of that one. So first write the function f, then write the function g, then find the value of f dot g and we have to do the differentiation of that one. Okay. So f dot g is equals to, so f is t cube I minus okay t cube I minus 2tj plus k. Okay. 2t plus 1 into k. So this is f. Then dot of what is g? G is 3 minus 2t into I plus tj minus k. Okay. So dot product means here whatever the I is there, I vector ijk, you have to multiply them with the ijk of f and g. Okay. So t cube into this one. T cube into 3 minus 2t. Okay. Next minus 2t. Here what is j value? J value is into t. That is t into 2t means you will get it as t square. Next plus into minus. No? So here plus into minus 2t plus 1 into, here 1 is there into 1. Okay. So it is equals to multiply with this one. T 3t cube minus 2 into t to the power of 4. Okay. Minus 2t square minus 2t minus 1. Okay. So you can write it as that is the powers by descending order. We can write the powers that is t 2 into t to the power of 4 minus plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 2t minus 1. Okay. So now we have to written in the order. Now we have to find the d by d or dt of f dot g. Okay. So differentiation of this one. So t to the power of 4 means it is in the form of x to the power of n. So x to the power of n means it is n into x to the power of n minus 1. So with the help of that differentiation formula, we have to find this as that is minus 4 2s are 8 minus 8 t cube you will get. 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay. Next 3 3s are 9 t square. Next 2 2s are 4 minus 4t. Next it is minus 2 and constant is 0. Okay. So whatever the value is there, we got it as 8t cube plus 9t square minus 4t minus 2. Okay. So he is asking to find these values at t equals to minus 1. Okay. So you have to substitute the t value here. Wherever it is t is there, you have to substitute that value as minus 1. So here, therefore, d by dt of f dot g. Okay. At t equals to minus 1. Okay. Here you substitute the t value as minus 1. So minus 8 into t cube. T cube means minus 1 whole cube plus 9 into minus 1 whole square minus 4 into minus 1 minus 2. So you get this is minus of whole cube means minus will get minus of minus is plus 8. Minus 1 whole square is plus 9. Minus of minus is plus 4 minus 2. So it is 8, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. So the answer here, whatever you are getting, that answer is 19. Okay. So like this, you have to find f dot g. First, you have to find f dot g. Then for that f dot g, you have to find the differentiation. And if any t value is given in the question, the t value, if you substitute, you will get the scalar one. If you are not substituting this one, which that will be in the form of t only, it will be there with the variable t. Okay. So this is how to find the f dot g. Now we need to find the f cross g. So f cross g means you have to find with the help of the determinant. So if it is f cross g, so f cross g is equals to determinant I, okay, I j k. So f I quotient is t cube, j quotient is minus 2t, and k quotient is 2t plus 1. Okay. Next here, in a G, you have the I quotient is 3 minus 2t. Next, this is t, this is minus k, and determinant of this one. Okay. Now we need to find the determinant of this one. So that is, it is equals to I, then write it as the vector. Okay. I into, so if you eliminate this column and this row, minus of minus is plus minus 1. Quotient is minus 1. Minus of minus is plus 2t. And here minus t to 2t That is t into 2t plus 1. Okay. Next here minus j into. So if you eliminate this column and this row, minus t cube. So this row, this column and this row, so minus t cube minus of these two. That is minus of 2t plus 1 into 3 minus 2t. Okay. This is for j. Now for k, plus k into what we have for k, if we eliminate third column and the first row, t into t cube means t to the power of 4 minus of minus is plus 2t into 3 minus 2t. Now you have to simplify this. That is I into 2t minus 2t square plus into minus is minus t minus j into minus t cube minus 3 2s are 16 minus of minus is plus 4t square. Next minus 2t we have done. No? Minus 2t into 3 means 60 minus 2t minus of minus is plus 4t square. Next minus 1 into 3 means minus 3 minus of minus is plus 2t plus k vector k is t to the power of 4 plus 60 minus 2 to that is 2 to the 4t square. Okay. So any cancellation is there, then you can do the cancellation and you can make it in the simple form. That is I into 2t minus t means t. T minus 2t square minus j. Here first highest is minus t cube. T square is also not there plus 4t square minus 60 plus 2t means minus 4t minus 3 plus k into t to the power of 4 minus 4t square minus 60. Okay, keep like that only. Plus 60 no? Here. Plus 60 minus 40 square. Now you have to do the differentiation of this one. So you will get it as d by dt of, or else we go to the table. So d by dt of f cross g is equals to, so differentiation of this one. So I into t differentiation is 1. T square differentiation is if it will come as a quotient of this one. 2 into 2 is 4, that is minus 4t. Okay. Next minus j. T cube differentiation is minus 3t square. Okay. Next this is 4 2s are 8t. Next minus 4 and then constant differentiation is 0. Okay. Plus k t to the power of 4 means 4t cube minus 4 2s are 8t plus 6. Okay. Now d by dt of f cross g at t is equals to minus 1. Okay. So in the question is asking at the value of t equals to minus 1. So t equals to minus 1 means so it is equals to vector I, that is 1 minus 4 into minus 1. So you will get it as plus 4 minus j into minus 1 whole square means plus 1 you will get minus 3. It is minus 8 minus 4 plus k into 4 into minus 1 whole cube means minus 4 minus of minus is plus 8 plus 6. So it is 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 8 minus 12 minus 3 is minus 15 minus of minus is plus 15j. Next is 8 minus 4 is 4, it is 10. 10k. Okay. Like this, we have to find the value of differentiation of the given problems. So like this, we have to find the value of differentiation of f dot g and also f cross g. If t value is given in the problem, then at last we substitute that one also. Okay. So this is the method how to solve the problems for the differentiation. Next, we have the problem for finding the same differentiation will be there, but we will ask in the question to find the velocity and acceleration at t. So in some problems, we will ask at t equals to 0, that is t value will be mentioned in the question. So then same, we have to find the velocity and also acceleration at that given t value. Okay. So a particle moves along the curve whose parametric equations are x equals to e to the power of minus t, y is equals to 2 cos 3t, and z is equals to 2 sin 3t. What is, where t is the time here? Whatever the t value is, t is mentioned in the question, no? It is the t is time. So determines its velocity and acceleration at t equals to 0. So at t equals to 0, we have to find the velocity and also acceleration. So velocity is nothing but dr by dt. And acceleration means we'll write it as dv by dt. So here the parametric equations are there. No? If you combine those equations and we write it as a, that is a position vector, r is equals to xi plus yj plus zk. Then you can get the r value here. Okay. Question is A particle moves along a curve whose parametric equations are x equals to e power minus t, y is equals to 2 cos 3t, and z equals to 2 sin 3t. Determine its velocity and acceleration at t is equals to 0. Okay, where t is here time. Okay, so here let r, the position vector r is equals to what is it? It is xi plus yj plus zk. Okay, so here whatever the x value given here is e to the power of minus t I plus 2 cos 3t j plus 2 sin 3t k. Okay, so this is the given vector here. So if you find the differentiation of this one, that is velocity v is equals to dr by dt. Okay? Dr by dt means differentiation of this one. So e to the power of minus t differentiation is minus e to the power of minus t minus here cos 80, that form it is there. So cos differentiation is minus. So minus whatever here quotient of t is there, that you will get here. So it is 3 to the 6 sin 3tj. Okay. So here also 6 sin will become cos 3tk. Okay. 3tk. So here we got the value of dr by dt. So if t equals to 0, dr by dt is equals to e to the power of minus 0 means it is 1. So you will get it as minus I. So minus 6 sin t into 0 of j plus 6 cos 3 into 0 of k. So sin 0 value is 0. So that value will eliminate. It is equals to minus a. So this whole thing is 0. Cos 0 value is 1. So it is plus 6k. Okay. Minus I plus 6k is the velocity of this one at t equals to 0. So if t value is not mentioned in the question, then directly this is only the answer. Okay. Now acceleration is equals to acceleration a is equals to dv by dt. That means differentiation of dr by dt if you do, then we'll get the acceleration. So differentiation of this one means e to the power of minus x differentiation is minus e to the power of minus x. So minus of minus it will become plus. So e to the power of ti minus same 6 3s are 18. Sine will become cos 3tj. Here also 6 3s are 18 and the sign is negative. 18 sine 3t. Okay. So this is the answer whenever he is asking only acceleration. If he is asking acceleration A, that is dv by dt at t equals to 0. Any t value is mentioned in the question means e to the power of 0 means 1. So 1 into I is I minus cos 0 value is 1. So minus 18j and sin value will be 0. Okay. So only this is the answer. So if only velocity is asked, this is the answer. Only acceleration is asked, this is the answer. If he is asking to find out the t value as 0, then these two are the answers. Okay. So like this, we have to find a In the question, even he will ask to find the magnitude of the velocity and magnitude of the acceleration also. Magnitude is nothing but finding the mod of this one, that is under root of whatever the quotients are there for this one, like this. Whatever the quotients are there for compulsory when is asking the magnitude t, at some t value he will ask in the question. So at t value you will have like these values. So only whatever the quotient are there, if you do the square of that one, that will be the magnitude of the velocity and acceleration. Okay. So next, even partial differentiation is also there. On partial differentiation also, you have some problems are there, and also finding the unit tangent at any point of the curve. So these example problems, if you have in the textbook, you can see them. So by this, we are completing the second unit. So tomorrow we'll see the third unit. So one problem is there for finding the partial differentiation. So how to find the partial differentiation of the given problem. So that we'll see tomorrow, only one problem. So next we'll start the third unit. So in third unit, you have the grade. This is the third unit is a very important one. So we have the concept of gradient of a function, scalar point function. What is the divergent of a scalar point function, and also curl of a function. So these three are important for solving the problems. So just partial differentiation means we have seen the concept now. Partial differentiation means it is with respect to of x. So dou f by dou x, dou f by dou y, and also if z is also there as a variable, then we have to find with respect to of z also. So only first order is asked means it is dou f by dou x. Second order means dou square f by dou x square. Okay. So like that you have to find the problems in second unit and first unit. Many exercise and example problems are there. So try to solve those all problems. So tomorrow third unit, that is important topic.